Do you get starstruck?
Only with musicians or people from the TV. Like if I met Tina Fey, I saw Amy Poehler recently, I died. When I met Stevie Nicks, I died and went to heaven. Yeah, there's certain people that I freak out over that. If I met someone from Married at First Sight, I would die.
I hope they watch this.
I don't think they will. No, they're too hectic. We're not hectic enough for them. My name is Saoirse Ronan. Sorry, Saoirse Ronan. That's what it says here. The names of the films that we're going to talk about are The Outrun and Blitz. The Outrun came into my life through my partner in crime, life and love, Jack Lowden. When he finished the book, he handed it to me and he said, this is the next role that you have to play. So we developed it. And I think playing someone who is an addict, whose judgment is clouded so often, it means that you can throw the rule book out the window a little bit when it comes to like the type of performance that you can give or the parameters that you can work within. So I could make it incredibly extreme or very underplayed, which was just a gift as an actor, really. And we wanted to sort of honestly portray the relationship that an addict has to their substance. So many people that I have spoken to who have been in recovery for, 10, 20, 30 years, who are incredibly honest, will say that they still miss their substance of choice. That doesn't go away. It's just about trying to find joy in other places that can outweigh the feeling you got initially when you started using. And we shot on the farm that Amy Liptrot grew up on, which is the character that I play. We would get ready at like 4:30 a.m. We'd go into the shed with like 50 ewes and we would just wait for one of them to go into labour. And trust me, when they've gone into labour, it's quite graphic. But I kind of love it. I had a lot of substances on my hands by the end of the day. But yeah, in total, I delivered 7 lambs. When you pull them out, first of all, they don't want to come out. They're very stubborn. So you've really got to get in there and grab a hold of them and yank them out. But when they come out, they look completely lifeless. The first time I did it, I just assumed that I'd like killed this lamb before it even like came into the world. I felt awful. And the farmer behind the camera, Kyle, just coached me through it. And he was like, okay, grab it by its hind legs, swing it back and forth, just like I taught you. And I'm like, okay, this is normal, I'm fine. And then you put it on the ground and you revive it by like clearing its airwaves and you put hay up its nose to make it sneeze. And it comes to life. It's amazing. Everyone called me like the mother of lambs by the end. So I sort of felt like the Daenerys of the Orkney Islands.
I love that. You sing in Blitz.
I have always wanted to sing in movies, but it's something that really does make me very nervous. It's a very vulnerable position to put yourself in. Even talking about it now makes me nervous, but I love it. So it's something that I would love to explore properly in like a movie musical. I think that would be really fun.
Do you have a favorite reality show?
Married at First Sight, Australia, because the Aussies are like extra. Aussies will say it themselves. They're like hectic. They are so hectic. Like they take it somewhere else. So I skipped. I don't know if America has Married at First Sight. They have one in the UK as well, but I've just skipped all that and I've gone straight to Australia.
Do you watch it like and see if they stay together?
Yeah. None of them do. Shocker. In the season that I've recently watched, I don't think any of them stayed together, except for one couple that were actually matched with different people. And then they started secretly texting.
Oh, wow.
Behind their partners' backs. Very Australian, very hectic. I'm Aries. God. I mean, anyone who knows me, as soon as I say this, they'll be like, yeah, that's what you're like. Aries are very headstrong. They're quite bullheaded, very creative, very passionate. That's all I know about an Aries, really. This horoscope is by Holiday Mathis. That's a fun name. Can I say that? I love Holiday. This is the funny thing about horoscopes, though, is that you can just decide if you believe it or not based on whether you like the outcome. So that's like true. If I read it and I'm not happy with that, I'm like, well, this is obviously nonsense. So my one says, oh God, is this going to make me cry? It might do because I'm tired. You don't feel the need to be in the spotlight all the time. It would only drain your creativity. You focus on what's happening now and let your work naturally find a home. That's very good. Yeah, I'm really happy with that.